investigated reported disturbance at Acer Plaza?
10-4 dispatcher, verify address.
It's Acer Plaza. Repeat, Acer Plaza.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress. It's a war zone down here. Dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
10-5, please repeat. 10-5, all units, all
2분
units,
동안
emergency.
독서를 했고요.
Officer in danger, Acer Plaza. Repeat.
알아보니까 한글은 카툰만
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over. To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started.
와이드 스크린을 좀 적용을 해서 이런 같은 요 부분은 조금 달려서 나오더라고요. 게임 소리가 크면은 말씀해 주세요. 이거 조절을 해야 되니까. 소리가 좀 작아요. 게임 소리가 크죠? 게임 소리가 좀 큰 것 같아.
I was still in the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first.
Eat that.
See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex.
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby.
눈이구만.
Life was good. The sun setting on a sweet summer's day. Smell of freshly mowed lawns. Sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true.
Dream come true.
Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going
와,
bad when
목소리
you're not
진짜
looking.
멋있다.
The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky,
눈이 좀 표현
laden with
같아요.
foreboding.
페인이 그 철자는 아닌데 실제로 고통이라는 철자가 그 페인이니까.
Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd given me the best seat in the house, front row center.
표정 봐. 아마 잡을 것 같은 표정인데.
What the hell?
1탄은 자막이 없더라고요. 2탄은 이게 이런 자막들이 왜 이렇게 빨라 있는데 1탄은 없더라고요. 2001년도 게임입니다. 너무 많은 걸 바라면은 올란데스 (20년까지) 안 됐어요. 왜냐하면 게임이 2001년도에 나왔거든. 게임 소리 어때요? 목소리가 좀 나와봐야 알겠네. 이거는 블랙타임. 역시 게임은 60프레임이지. 땅한 거 같죠? 이거 최소 20살에 하셨으면 지금 40대야. 뭐야? 팔이 왜 이렇게 길어? 캐릭터가?
Please, God, no.
애기 방인가 봐요.
No, 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 God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
뭐 시작한 왜 아내가 죽었어? 한 편은 너무 길어서 한 편 100기가인가 그럴 거예요 아마 이거. 그냥 너무 차지해 지웠어 그래서.
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficked.
가운데 있는 애가 잭 루피노.
I went undercover.
얘가 마약을
Infiltrated the
공급하는
worst
사람.
mafia family in New York.
뉴욕으로 잠입을 했대요. 잠복 수사를 했나 보네. 원래 좀 영상 같은 게 많이 차지하죠. 파트 1 The American Dream. 페인이라는 이 성이 흔한 성이군요. 자, 된 게임이라서.
I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside, the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish,
가족이
trying to get to the source of the
몰살당했으니까.
drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover.
엑스와
Outside, the
만나요.
mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride.
자막 좀 있으면
Next stop,
좋겠는데.
Roscoe Street Station, and Alex.
깔끔하죠.
The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
자막이 자막이 없네요. 그냥 해야 될 것 같은데. 구글링 하면 바로 나오더라고요. 그냥 맥스페인 그냥 맥스페인 한글 치는 거 바로 나오더라고요. 어렵지도 않아. 그 게시글 몇 개 나오는데 그 중에 하나 골라서 그냥 다운받으시면 돼요. 어려울 것도 그냥 복사 붙여넣기 하면 돼요. 그냥. 오 피네. 알렉스 아니야?
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
어떤 책이 사망을 해. 아레타 아무.
Pills would hold the pain back for a while.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this?
He and Mickey are having too much fun taking care of the cop up there. What's the plan?
Simple. Gun down every
근데 너무 시끄러워. 장소에서 조용히 해야지. 자.
Yeah. What the?
오래 못할 것 같아요 대신에.
Yo guys, hey, we're getting around. You hear me? What is this, a joke? Hey, anybody? H.gu!
예. 아 옛날 게임이니까 오토 세이브가 없어서 으로 세이브를 해야 될 것 같아.
Hey.
이거 뭐예요? 패드로 하고 있어요.
No way.
Come on.
Fine. Okay. Hey,
Kiss it goodbye,
No.
Carl.
깜짝이야.
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
어우. 그래. 작지 않나?
Where are you going? The control room's up the stairs. There's no time to lose. We gotta get to the control room. Frankly, I'm too scared to go to the control room on my own without you and your gun.
hitting Roscoe Bank. What the hell?
The gate was locked. I would have to find another way to get to the tunnel.
그래서 턴으로 갈 다른 방길을 찾아야 된답니다.
Frankly, I'm too scared to go to the control room on my own without you and your gun.
문
Home
열린다.
free. This way.
Hey, look out!
이거 보니까 하프라이프도 해보고 싶네. 네요. 강제로 물려서 하는 거지. 아. 아니 없어. 아, 피 없다. 벌써 죽을 피야? 시리즈 다 남겼네요. 게임 소리가 좀 작은 것 같기도 하고 줄이니까 그죠?
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. The power was back on.
하고 돌아왔대. 이게 없네. 진짜 얄짤없다 근데.
The security panel let out a mocking cackle. I'd need the right code.
Did you hear something?
Nah, take it easy.
Hey! Kiss it goodbye, no, hey, who the hell? Ah!
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room one floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure.
작은 먹고 갑시다.
Follow me.
Hey, where are you going? Ah! We gotta get moving, please. We need to go and call help.
호박 저장을 해야겠어.
Home free. This way.
What the? There!
아니 아레타가 나은 것 같아. 샷건은 연사가 너무 느린데? 아니구나.
Home free. This way.
Look out!
연사가 너무 느려.
Whack the sucker!
스테이준 치킨 샐러드요. 펌프하고 올라간 거야.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. The power was back on.
전투가 하나 끝나면 항상 세이브를 합시다.
So much for being subtle.
야, 왜 이리 많냐? 아까 여기였죠? 작은 것 같기도 하고.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down in Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
야, 아까 안 보여?
Hold it!
아, 갔구나, 버튼이. 항상 저장. 왜냐면 체크포인트라는 시스템, 그런 시스템이 없기 때문에.
It's like the
재밌는데? 네.
What the hell was that?
hold on here. Give me the detonator.
Gun him down.
우와, 피나는 거 봐. 정통을 맞았어.
What the hell was that?
Hold on here. Give me the detonator.
Gun him down.
이거 블랙타임 안 쓰고서는 어렵겠는데요? 너무 쓴다고 안 좋게 안 봤으면 좋겠어요. 이게 너무 아픈데? 샤카 한 대 맞으니까 안피가 날던데?
Okay, fellas. The police are on their way. New York's finest. They're gonna be here soon. Just stick to the plan. Got our own private exit route. In and out, do your thing. Wham bam, thank you, man.
진짜 이 그림은 매그넘 아닌가? 몽환적인 질까요? 피가 없어. 생각보다 얘들 너무 아파 진짜.
The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit. The bank robber's score lay on the table. The bank robbers had been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
거기가 살짝 돌아가.
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking, and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor.
왠지 캐릭터 이미지가 다이하드 브루스 윌리스 주인공 그 캐릭터 같은. 표가 뜨는데 디토네이터로 그 지뢰를 써야 되는데 나가야 되나 그냥? 아니야, 저기서 뭐 하는 것 같아. 광고할 법도 해요. 느낌표가 뜨더라고요. 그냥 안 뜬단 말이지. 여기 한번 둘러보고 나갑시다. 없죠? 나갑시다. 위로 있어서 안 통하는 건가? 보조차 때문에 안 맞는 거네. 야, 왜 이렇게 세냐 얘네들? 탄도 던져 얘네들? 아니 기본 난이도인데 이렇게 어렵단 말이야?
Hold it! Max, Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack. I nearly shot you.
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue.
It's an armed robbery. Tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to take a place? Take me through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex! Alex!
알렉스 죽었어.
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
잠깐만, 얘들아. 생각을 안 했어 이거.
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack!
또 죽어야 돼 얘.
Alex, I'm glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery. Tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station. Just why? This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure?
대머리 죽어.
Place. Take me through.
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex! Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
어휴. 처절하다 전투가. 알고 봐야 될 거 아니에요.
Let's get the hell out of here. We'll be fine. Whack the sucker.
아니 이거 없이는 못 깨겠는데? 빌리 그거 다치 없이는? 여기 잠겼는데 너 어떻게 왔냐 아까? 이겼어요. 그래서 해야 되나 봐요. 다 잠겼는데? 그럼 나갑시다 일로. 여기도 아니야? 게이지 안 차네. 어. 안 열리는데? 여기 있었네. 옛날 게임이니까 딱 표시가 없죠.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes.
알렉스가 뭔가를 알아냈는데 그 전에 당한 것 같아요. 알렉스한테 알려주기 전에.
Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing a Bogart like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pain in the butt. Pain to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
주인공 보정 앞에
A letter on the desk caught my eye. I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, "Vinny, you're in charge of this one," unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
All right, bosses. Joey, Vigilio, you right there? Yeah, answering. Call the others. Tell them to quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses, we're coming in.
It's pain.
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
뭐야, 왜 창고 움직여? 아니, 침대가 움직여.
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyr represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne. The noose is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
체력 왜 이렇게 좋아 얘네들? 아닌데? 안녕하세요.
Previously on Lords and Ladies. Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
My lord.
And now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies.
화장실에는 항상 페인킬러가 있지.
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
차려. 좋아요.
There he is. Get him.
아. 나는 다음에 또 하는 걸로. 그걸로 유명한 게임이야, 게임 자체가. 그걸로. 이거 어디서 나왔지? 여기? 잘못 눌렀어. 다음에 또 오세요. 예.
Oh, careful.
주인공 보정 너무 심한 것 같긴 하다 근데. 주인공만 슬로우로 공격을 하잖아. 얘네는 주인공만 빨라지고 얘네만 느려져. 너무 좀 불공평 같긴 한데. 어릴 때요. 그러니까 주인공만 너무 보정이 세게 들어간 것 같아.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound.
아니 얘네들은 페인이 경찰인 거 모르나? 죽었어요? 죽었네. 아 잡수가지고 이거 누르네 재장면. 덜덜덜거려 이거. 이동 침대인가 보구나. 아 저장 항상 저장. 체크 포인트가 없는 게임이라서. 헤드샷 판정이다. 마약쟁이들인가 봐요. 게임 좀 어려워 이거.
I found Muerte's room.
What the hell?
와! 빵이 죽었어. 씨.
I found Muerte's room.
What the hell?
피가 한 방에 죽어?
Muerte had received a letter.
그랬네.
Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
애들이 체력이 좋아. 진짜 좋아. 안 죽어. 때리는 맛은 있겠다마는.
Told you. God damn. I thought it was a bomb for sure.
같은 버튼이구나.
The hooker had left her diary on the table. The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest One-Eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. They would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first. The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
약 없는데.
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
없어. 얘들아, 진통제 좀 가지고 다녀. 없었어.
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper. A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
set in L.A. Gun him down. Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in L.A. or make gun him down? Ah! Ah!
후. 아니 조는 거 봐.
Chill with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss Muerte off. Gentlemen, let's do business. Green for green. Here's a green ID.
아 일로 들어온 거구나. 한 명 있었던 것 같은데.
I needed a key to get past the locked door.
Whack the sucker!
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest. It was dirty money. The transparent cylinders glowed green, full of Valkyr.
마약이죠, 발키라. 이 V인가봐요, V.
There was a key on the table.
아, 열쇠 왜 이렇게 커? 무슨 나 열쇠 너무 존재감을 뿜뿜하는데?
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with the Kung Fu fighting video game. I tell you, kid, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
아, 무기 계속 나와 얘네들. 하지 내리고 있는 거 봐. 야, 얘 너 안 죽니? 와, 말도 안 돼, 진짜. 체력이 왜 이렇게 좋아, 얘네들? 진짜. 피가 없어. 이거 어떻게 잡냐 이거. 기어가면서 잡는다. 잘 안 해야 되는구나. 약을 좀 주면 고맙겠어요.
The antique switchboard was still in use. There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area, the kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines, the blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, this Max Payne. He came, started capitalist. He killed him.
Are you freaking kidding me? He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
센데 얘들. 체력들이 너무 높아 진짜. 킬러는 안 보이네. 어떤 길인데 말이죠? 특히 맵이 있는 게임이 아니다 보니까 화장실. 네, 1편. 네, 좀 패치를 좀 했어요. 안 열리지. 전투 한번 했어요, 떨어져. 아, 그거예요? 뭐, 이 버튼이? 감사합니다. 뭔가 했네. 챕터 5야.
Turn around, walk away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger happy about it. I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's soup. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged. bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
1층에 있다고 하네요. 안녕하세요.
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
야.
Was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
피가 너무 없긴 해요.
What the?
포상인가봐요. 꼭 2001년도요. 20년 안 됐어요. 재밌어. 재밌어요. 좀 어려워. 적들 체력이 좀 애들이 좀 단단해. 옛날밥 맞아줬더라.
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
체크포인트가 없기 때문에 수동 저장을 꼬박꼬박 해야 됩니다. 이제는 못 살아난다. 살아남은 주인공이다 진짜. 주인공이었네요. 야 이걸 살아남어? 어이 마약쟁이들.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
막혔는데? 왔잖아요. 아니 아까 총알 쏠 때 멀쩡하더니 게임 이래.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
진짜 씨.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
화편이 날라와서 좋네 이거. 뭐야지 뭐.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
왜 이렇게 많아 이거? 이 배트가 좀 센 거 같긴 해. 저 있다. 와 역시 근접 무기는 안 되네요. 게임을 이걸 안 쓰고서는 거의 뭐 하기가 힘들게 만들어 놔가지고. 이게 아래에서 위로 쏘는 거는 되게 안 맞아요. 엄청 안 맞아.
A beaten-up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Woden. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic-depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
또 가명인가?
A locked door barred my way. I needed a key. Someone had left a letter on the counter. Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gagnidi was his usual self, all talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they could be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing he could count on, you push a man too far, and sooner or later he'd start pushing back.
Drop it! Freeze! Max Payne, this is your final warning. Surrender or NYPD!
일로도 왔잖아요.
A locked door barred my way. I needed a key.
아니구나. 쪽으로 가야 되는 건가?
There's a key on the shelf.
여기 있었어. 장을 하고.
Hold it.
아니다, 다시 불러오자 이거. 먹었죠? 진짜 너무 많이 달아서.
Hold it.
와, 씨. 아, 너무 어려워. 한 돌렸네. 그래도 약이 나왔어. 너도 하자. 뭐야? 안녕하세요. 와, 얘 너무 많이 나오는 거 아니야 이거? 아니 뭐 이리 많이 다뤄? 네, 이제 안 해요. 그냥 할까? 한 번만 더 다시 해볼게요. 아니 샷건도 약한 것 같더라고요. 약간 좀 쏘는 맛이 없네. 쌍꺼정을 그냥 그런 게 좀 쏘는 맛이 있는데. 그래도 샷건 정확하게 맞으면 한 방에 죽긴 하네요. 근데 4번 무기요? 아, 머신건? 아까 머신건 먹고 그냥 더럽 죽었잖아. 그죠? 되더라고. Chapter 6.
The bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
1층까지 가야 돼. 지붕까지 가야 된다 하죠. 이게 사기라고요. 보스전 때 쓰자.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead.
이쪽이 잠겼는데 이거 열어야 되나 봐요.
Pizza delivery.
Never seen you before. Buzz off, Joker.
너무 어두워. 야경쟁이들이야. 야경쟁이들은 교육을 다음 생에는 약을 하지 말거라. 한 방에 죽어? 와 진짜.
Hold it! What the hell?
어두워서 잘 보이지도 않아. 이씨.
No, don't shoot.
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay.
Pressure was too much. I'd sunk down to their level. It wasn't worth it. Nothing was.
안 되네요.
No, don't shoot.
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay.
내려가자.
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John Woo.
Come on. Okay, John Woo.
All right. Come right in.
It's a trap! It's Payne! There he is!
머리 직각인가 봐.
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyr-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the list of casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For CNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
Hey,
아, 샷건을 너무 정통으로 맞았다.
It's not me talking to the pink flamingo.
It's always red or blue in the
안 보여.
Vinny got needy. Just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking fed! I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squad on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah! Oh my God! Oh God, you shot me! Ah! You're dead, Payne! What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him! Kill him!
연기 봐.
Got needy bailed. I made like Chow Yun Fat.
와! 거 봐. 야, 이걸 어떻게 깨? 못 깨, 이거는. 와, 이씨. 와, 어떻게든 깼어. 와, 씨, 말도 안 돼, 진짜, 게임.
A crumpled letter lay on Gagniti's desk. The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gagniti had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho. Vinny Gagniti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gagniti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
여기밖에 없잖아, 길이. 살아나갔어?
Gagniti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead. This was my second train ride of the night. The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors, ice hard and slick under my hands and feet. Somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens, the city howling after me. New York sped by in fast forward. Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding slowed down, Gagniti made his move.
띄워주고 있어. 멀리서도 쏜다. 야, 이 총 사기다. 올라온다, 이 자식들. 너 목숨 끈질기네. 피 흘리면서. 여기 거기 아니었나? 파운틴.
Max Payne has nowhere left to go. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better things to do, ma'am.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the NYPD with no further comment at this time.
Apart from his suspicious food habits, I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this. But when it came to capturing me, he was way out of his league. I had already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
한 방에 죽는 건 좀 아니지 않니? 불탄 맞았나봐요.
Open, goddammit! Pain! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking cop!
Gagniti ran out of steam in a dead-end alley with steam boiling out of the sewer grates like all the fires of hell were burning high beneath us. It was shakedown time. Where's Lupino?
Screw you!
Bad start, Vinny.
Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood?
Just keep telling yourself that. Listen good, Candyman. I'm not gonna be anybody's fall guy. I want to know where your boss is hiding. There was no glory in this. I hadn't asked for this crap. Trouble had come to me in big dark swarms. The good and the just were like gold dust in the city. I had no illusions. I was not one of them. I was no hero. Just me and the gun and the crook. My options had decreased to a singular course.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more. Lupino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub. Book me, take me in the whole minute to freaking jail, just don't hurt me.
Your rights will be ready at your funeral. Ragnarok was Lupino's private nightclub, a den of drugs built into an old theater. I knew what waited inside. V-head junkies ready to explode in random acts of senseless violence. And Lupino's goon squad, the worst stone-cold killers this side of hell. Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of the nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there. As subtle with its dark message as a cop-killer bullet through the heart. Like father, like son. Just like Jack Lupino.
라그나락 부분은 내일 이어갈게요. 여기까지 해야 될 것 같아요. 수고하셨습니다. 재밌네 게임.